All right, Kenny, what do you want Inter Miami fans to know about you before they see you on the pitch for the first time?
And hot, still with it. Still going on. Brilliant signature moment. Cuts it to himself. Situations, opportunity. They score. Fired from the top of the box.
He's crushing it.
What's up, Inter Miami family? I'm Blaine with InterMiamiDaily. Today we're welcoming in Kenny Hott as he begins the next chapter of his career with Inter Miami. We talked about his time at Duke, the transition to the professional level, and the message he has for you guys, the fans, on the start of this journey. All right, Kenny, my first question for you. You spent an important part of your development at Duke. What did this environment teach you as a player and as a person that you feel will translate best to the professional level?
Yeah, thank you for having me. I would say my time at Duke was both beneficial, both on and off the field. I think being surrounded with individuals that are, have similar mentalities to me. Everybody at Duke is pushing to be great at something. Whether it's academics or athletics, it's a school that thrives in both the academic and athletic side of things. So it's one of those schools that you can't not, push yourself to be better. And I think that the way that translates to the pro game is mentality over everything. It's I need to be the best one wherever I'm at whatever I'm doing, and never getting complacent. I think that's a big strength of mine, is not being complacent. It's working hard, it's putting in the hours, and I think Duke not only taught me that, but strengthened that over time.
Going from Duke Blue to Inter Miami Pink is a big shift. What excites you most about bringing that Duke mentality into a club like Inter Miami?
I mean, a club like Miami, what's not to be excited about? I think the culture, the football culture down there is beautiful. I think everybody loves it. It's something that's taught from a young age over there. Down south, I love it. I practically spent, a month or two of my life each year in Miami, growing up. So just the whole culture of it, and there's a long history of Duke athletes in the pro game in whatever sport, and they're always successful, and they're always, their mentality is always right. So I'm hoping to bring mentality, quality, and overall just an edge to the game that I've shown throughout my career, and I have no plan on, slowing that down now.
Duke is known for preparing players for big moments. How do you think this experience helps you stepping into a club with the level of attention that surrounds Inter Miami?
Well, I think something that's easy to notice is how many Blue Devils are in the pro game now, and how many of them I'm going to be playing against and with, and things like that. So super excited for that. But more than anything, just super proud to say that I was at an institution like that, both academically and athletically. It's not a small feat, and the connections I made and things like that. I know those people will be watching me and supporting me, and honestly, the best decision I ever made was going there.
From your perspective, how do you see your game fitting in Inter Miami style? And what do you feel you can bring to this group right away?
I think my game translates seamlessly. If I'm being honest, I've always been a possession-oriented player, technical focused, and I think that's Miami style. It's beautiful football. It's European players, South American players coming together to form a brand of football that's fun to watch. There's flair. There's a consistent message within the group, and I think that for me, I adapt beautifully into that, so I'm excited to be a part of that.
What's been the biggest mental adjustment for you going from the college game to preparing for the MLS level?
Yeah, the biggest jump, I think there's always that element of you're a rookie again. By your senior year of college, you're kind of the guy, you're kind of the one people, look to lead by example and things like that. So there's always that, there's always the, hey, I'm a rookie again, I'm the young guy, and I have to learn from the older guys, and I think that's honestly something I'm really excited for.
You mentioned wanting to connect with our fan base. What do you want Inter Miami fans and supporters to know about you before they see you on the pitch for the first time?
It's a tough one. I think I would love to connect with the fan base down there. It looks like a beautiful culture. It looks like a whole cultural experience, and something I cannot wait to be a part of. I think something about me is I've been in and around soccer my entire life. I've been playing since I was 4. My dad was a great player, played in college as well. So soccer's been something that has been in my family for so long. And yeah, like I said before, I basically spent a month or 2 in Fort Lauderdale every year growing up because we had an apartment down there. So I know the area well, and I want to get reacquainted with that whole area and culture.
How proud are you to represent the Duke Blue Devils at the professional level?
Well, I think that when it comes to the college game, the ACC and Duke specifically, plays in front of some of the most eyes in the entire country, whether it's, at the games, packed out stadiums, or it's, just everybody tuning into the games all over the country. I think Duke is a school that has an infinite amount of eyes on you. Obviously, Miami is a pro club, so there's more, but I think relative to their respective league, Duke and Miami are pretty similar in terms of a lot of spotlight on a team, and I think that experience has, shaped my mentality and prepared me well for this experience.
When you picture yourself pulling on an Inter Miami jersey for the first time, what goes through your mind?
I think growing up, my dream was always to play professionally and play in the MLS, and to go to the best MLS club, by far the best fans, best culture, best stadium, best players, best role models, best everything. It's going to be a surreal feeling and a moment I'll never forget. So just going to give everything I have, work toward that, and hopefully that comes soon.
InterMiamiDaily and myself included appreciate Kenny for taking the time, and thank you to everyone who supports InterMiamiDaily on a regular basis. We'll have more coverage coming as the season approaches, but as of right now, Vamos Miami, signing out.